Hello and welcome everybody to episode 13 of Pokemon Nova Luna. I forgot to record my microphone again, so I'm going to voice it over with a voice narration. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best with it, and I'm really sorry if I'm sorry about that my voice wasn't recorded. And well, we're gonna play the game and we'll see where I'm going to head, and I hope I'm doing a quite good job at voice narrating. As we are at Metror City, I was walking around. That was a gym, and I left my Pokemon at the daycare, and when I returned to take it back, it was 3 levels higher. I could barely read it. I was a bit too quick to say that, by the way. Alright, I healed my Pokemon, just in case, because I wasn't sure if it was healed. I was checking if I had a Pokemon in my Pokemon box, which I hadn't, but I wasn't sure anymore if I had caught another Pokemon. But I actually hadn't, and yeah, later I do have one, and I'm gonna switch that one with my Gusto for the gym later in the episode. I checked with the guy. Each Saturday night I dance on the square. That's really great. But okay, I don't care. Just checking if there were trainers which I might be able to fight. Sometimes you're able to fight in the Pokemon Center. Sorry kid, you can go into the Northern District. You are not a businessman and you don't live here, so off you go. Well, I couldn't get there. Although Metror City is big, some districts like this one are quite calm. Well, I couldn't get there though, so... We heard some strange noises in the Metror passage this morning. We are still inspecting the cave, so you can't enter yet. Well, I couldn't enter to the cave either, which was kind of annoying. And I have 3 badges. I was checking if I had the badge of Metror City. I wasn't sure anymore. Was it Oran? I heard that he competed in the Pokemon League. So, yeah. I was checking and there was a gym. I just checked if there was a gym. And there was a Metror City gym. And I entered back to check if what kind of gym it was. Just in case. Hey there, Challenger. In this gym you'll have to reach the gym leader by teleporting. It's like a teleport maze. Good luck. And it was turning grey and, well, because of the lights. I actually don't understand why, but okay. That's just me, I guess. But we'll see. I was looking around Metror City to see what to do, and I couldn't get further. So I went on ahead and took a grinding time and got to the cycling road to battle the trainers there. Well, I still think the bike animation is kind of weird. I think it misses one sprite, but I'm not so sure. Or it's just, it doesn't miss any sprites, but it kind of forgets one sprite during walking or riding. I don't know. Well, it's, as my Pokemon needed to level up a lot, and it didn't work that bad much because the trainers here were kind of strong, but not really strong much. They didn't give much XP away, because when I fought the Growlithe, I did get a lot of XP from Augusto later, and it leveled up. And yeah, I really did my best at that. And I paused. I paused sometimes in this episode because at that time I paused the recording because my birds were squeaking a lot, and I had to pause it. So yeah, you're lucky you don't hear that now. So, but you sometimes see me pausing the game. Yeah, I fainted the Growlithe and it leveled up to level 24, which is still not a lot. And it sent it in a Pidgeotto, and I changed my Pokemon to a Pucci because that was a lot more effective against the normal type. Or actually, normal. I keep saying normal, but it's flying. Sorry. So Pucci was kind of durable against Pidgeotto, which actually helped me a lot this time. Quick attack didn't do a lot of damage, so I just used bites all the time just to get him damaged. I know I'm not really an IV and that kind of strange trainer, so I'm not going to do that, and I love playing just like how I like to play, and this is how I play. Yes, my Pokemon got defeated a lot, but I still at some point get a lot of XP. The more I lose, the more XP I get. If I win from one Pokemon, again, if I lost from the other person, I can again get that much XP from the other. But that's not exactly how I do it. I again switch my Pokemon to Shippy, because I think it was, yeah, Mightyena. So dark type moves don't have any effect on my Shippy, which was cool. And I used Mach Punch, the super effective Mach Punch. And he used Roll. Switching in from my Herthy, the Beedrill. I used Twin Needle, which I was not sure if it worked, but it somehow was super effective, which I was surprised at. And Herthy saved my ass there. So yeah, I was happy to have Herthy there. I now have a party of 6 Pokemon, so trading them all would really be tough. And I try to, well, I'm thinking about probably leveling Herthy, Thero, Pucci and Shippy a lot. Yeah, I stopped again because I had to heal, and I actually went further for the Poké Center. So yeah, and I'm standing still for quite a long time. I don't know why anymore, but probably I was explaining why I stopped. But okay, oh yeah, that's what I was explaining. I was explaining about the bicycle. Yeah, if you have a PC or a laptop like I have, you won't get easily the bike. That actually means that if you want to have the bike and press F5, you won't get the bike. Like I did if I pressed F5 without pressing the other button, which I will say in a few seconds, nothing happened. Nothing at all. So, okay, I checked out some things, and not checked, I've just figured it out on my own. If you press the FN button, you know, the small little FN button at the left of your screen, of keyboard, sometimes at the right, depends on where you got the FN button, you will be able to press the F5, which means if you press the FN button and F5, you will get the bicycle. It's just as stupid as that. You will get a bicycle if you press another button. If you have just a normal keyboard and a computer desktop, you probably will have an easy time using the F5 button, because that's not really a special key there. Because I don't know why it didn't work, but it didn't work at first, and now it does work with the FM button. So that's what I'm explaining right now. Yeah, I got in another battle with a Cycler. So I'm doing Fury Swipes, which is not doing very much damage, which I hate, and I suddenly get roared back. And Chippy is dragged back, which I use Headbutt. Woo! Yay! My Tiana is done. Alright, yeah. It didn't level up just yet. It will in a few seconds, while I'm defeating this Lanoon. Yeah. While you're voicing over, you don't have much to say, to be honest. Alright, now Shippy will level up to level 27, which is cool. And he drew out this look show, and I said, nah, yeah, alright, switch. And I think I switched him for Fixie. Yeah, I switched him for Fixie. So yeah. I thought it was intimidating itself, but it kind of intimidates me, but it's somehow on the wrong side. But okay, I don't mind. I don't care. I don't actually mind at all. Yeah. Sometimes I don't have much to say, to be honest. I just thought that I could win with Pixie, but it suddenly charged and it kind of blew me away the next move it did. As you can see, my Pixie just got defeated. But in the meantime it did poison the Luxio, which kind of was favorable on my side. I think I switched in for Shippy or Pucci or Hero. I'm not sure who it was. Pucci. Alright. I switched in for Pucci. And yes, I'm voicing this over while my thing is currently recording. So actually it's playing right now and I'm voicing it in the program while playing my recording. Alright, I'll go further the cycling road and try, and I didn't actually see that exclamation mark, which kind of was strange, and you usually see an exclamation exclamation mark, well, yeah. Yeah, you usually see that while the trainer wants to battle with you. I thought maybe with my HUD, against the HUD I could do with Gusto, but it kind of was really weak against it, which I found sad. So yeah, I switched in for Mapuche, or I switched in for Shippy, which could use Mach Punch on a normal type move, because Hoodie is a normal type move. And Mach Punch is somehow super effective against normals, which probably is the reason why Mach Punch is super effective, because it's fighting type move. That I really love. I accidentally said switch Pokemon again, which was not really my attention to, and I used my high and mighty Mach Punch. The idea fainted, and Chippy didn't gain a lot of the XP, which I found sad. And I changed Pokemon, I think. Oh yeah, it was a Growlithe, so I didn't want my grass type Pokemon go down in one hit because of a Growlithe. Or Growlithe. Growlithe or Growlithe, however you want to pronounce it. In my country we say Growlithe, not Growlithe. Probably in England you say Growlithe, or in America you say Growlithe, but or somewhere else you say Growlithe, but in our country you say Growlithe, which in my opinion sounds a lot more usual. That girl I already talked to, so I didn't know where to go then. There was no more other trainers there. So I went back and saw at the left there was some kind of road, and I had no idea how to get there, which I was kind of wondering what the heck I should do. But probably you had to go through that passage that was, you know, blocked, and then you could go that way. I was trying to get through the trees to get there, but it was in vain, of course. Yeah. This has a lot of bugs still, but I don't mind. At this moment I was kind of like, what the heck should I do? I'm going to train. I was trying to get a bit of a training, so I went first into the doors and talked to everybody. I love how there are so many things to do in Metror City. I went to the gym, but its puzzles was frustrating. I couldn't find the right warp tile. To be honest, when I tried to do the gym, I was kind of like, what? It was really strange and weird. I'm taking a small break from work at home. My boss says that I need some rest. At least it does try to make everybody say something else, but it's kind of... yeah, some people do say the same constantly, so... I went to the Poké Center, healed my Pokemon. I thought I healed my Pokemon, but I did heal my Pokemon somehow, but okay. And I went on a training spree, which was not very helpful at all. My Pokemon were not really... oh yeah, at the moment I paused the game, and in battle I repaused it again. played it again. So I was deciding if I could catch this gloom. So I decided I'm going to catch it, and I just played the game. So I went on and played with the game. Well, in a few seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Gusto, and I was only using quick attack just in case it was super effective and it was a critical hit, and I didn't want him to die in one hit. So I just only used quick attack to get him lowered HP, and I at some point decided I was going to catch this gloom. Not now. Yes. At this point I thought I'm going to catch him. I threw a Pokeball. Yes, I'm going to search for a Pokeball. There it is. 25, no 24. So I threw the Pokeball, and the first time it didn't stay in. And that was kind of sad. So he tried to use every kind of spore he knew. I think he only knows spores, and I'm trying. I thought maybe I could use this gloom for cut or the other moves, which were bug or grass. So I used another Pokeball, and it stayed in. So I caught the gloom. I was planning to maybe make a little box at the top left, or shrink this screen down, but I'm not going to do it yet. I think I'm going to, when I'm going to record it, going to make it a bit lower to put the boxes in, so I can show you also which kind of Pokemon I've got in the box. I think that would be cool. I don't think there will be much Pokemon, so I'm just making a couple of those things what I've got at the right of the screen at the moment. Will be fine, I think. So yeah, I caught a gloom called Rover. Yeah, I stopped. I tried to train my Pokemon, but it didn't work at all. I only trained my Gusto 2 levels. The others I actually didn't bother to train, and I decided maybe I should go to the gym and maybe I could get there better HP. So yeah, we went to the gym at some point. I could say it a lot quicker than I did at the moment. Like I say now, it's a lot quicker, and I'm just roaming around doing nothing. Still not going there. Great. So yeah, we now are going into the gym, I think. Gosh, I'm slow. What the heck was I doing? Why am I standing there for a long time? I don't remember standing there for so long. Oh, okay. I took the first walk tile, and then I battled a couple of gym, yeah, a couple of guys in the gym. Yeah, for now I'm just going to stay a bit quiet and maybe talk a little bit. Oh yeah, while I was training my Gusto, I was kind of surprised that forgot that he was still paralyzed. Yes, during the battle with some kind of audition gloom, I let him paralyze so he wouldn't get sleepy or poisoned. Paralyze is the less irritating side effect which I could get from those. So if he was paralyzed, I kept him paralyzed. So the gloom and Oddish won't have very much trouble getting him. Well, he would only get paralyzed at some point and not that much. So yeah, I kind of, you know, tried. You would use Headbutt. Yeah. I'm gonna grab a candy. Cannonball. Yum yum yum. Sorry. Currently you can see what my levels are. Only my Gusto is trained up to level 26. My other Pokemon are not leveled at all. until the last leveling, which I recorded. Yeah. At this point my shippy got defeated by the gear, and I stopped again because my birds were squeaking. And gear grind said actually was a critical hit, and my shippy fainted. If it wasn't critical hit, I think he would have made it and I could use another mech punch, but it didn't. So, ow, that was painful. Yeah, I had a couple of Pokemon which I trust actually, that are Thero, currently Shippy, and Poochie are the 3 Pokemon I actually trust in their powers. Heathy I still have to figure out if he is really strong, or actually if she is really strong. She once proven herself against one of the Pokemon, which I was not sure it would actually help against, but it did. Yeah, I'm going to rest, and that's what I'm going to do for a couple of times. I was not bothering to stop this because it actually I was planning to only show it up, and I decided I was going to switch in for Rover, the Gloom, because I thought that's an electric gym, because electric gyms, or gyms where electric Pokemon are used regularly, or actually, yeah, Pokemon which are, I thought it was an electric gym, so I maybe thought I could switch in Gusto with Rover. Gusto is a flying type, so super effective against it's super effective against electric. The other way around. Electric is super effective against flying. So I decided to switch in Rover, which was at that moment level 22, and still is. So yeah, I was switching a couple of Pokemon which I knew would make it. But I had Rover on the hand, and I maybe could have switched in Herthy, but I thought she might be handy in some battle at one time. So yeah. Well, switching every Pokemon out, I put Rover at last because he was the weakest of all. And I played on with her for a little while. I was planning to switch her after the gym, but I hadn't finished this gym yet, so I didn't know which way to go, and it just went away. I kind of forgot which tile I actually did, and at some point I got a little bit lost. And now I thought, what the heck, what is a psychic type doing here? I thought it was electric. It seems there are random kind of Pokemon here, so I thought I was prepared, but I was completely not. Chippy got defeated. Because it's super effective against Psychic moves. Well, the other way around. I have no idea what Ally switch is. What is... And I have no idea if it's Ally or Ally. Because Ally, you also write with Ellie. Was it Ellie or Ally? I don't know. I was kind of confused if it was Ally or Ally. And my Thero leveled up, which I was very happy about. And yet, that guy only had 1 Pokemon. And I went, well wait, I thought, what the heck, where is this? I don't want to fight that guy yet. And that girl, I don't want to fight that girl yet. And that was the guy again which I fought. I was kind of lost for a second, I had no idea which tile was what. So, I just stepped on that one, saw that girl. Then I stepped in the other one. Saw that guy. I was like, what the hell? Who is that guy? What challenge what? I thought I walked the right tiles, but I constantly walked the wrong tiles, so I was kind of lost. And now I finally found the way out. And I walked a bit too far. Somehow, I don't understand why, but I walked too far. Healed up my Pokemon, of course. And yeah, went back to the gym. And I was deciding which way I would go. And that guy I already talked to, so I was like, oh, that guy I already had, but I thought that was the way I went through. I was completely lost which way I had to go. So I chose this guy. Not, I didn't choose that guy. Sorry. Or I did choose that guy. Yeah, I did choose that guy. And I thought that the internet is for fun. The internet is for fun. It sure is for fun, Mr. Scientist. I just randomly used Mach Punch and figured out it was super effective against aerial either. Clink also, so I actually said yes, but I didn't want to. So I wanted to stop, but it didn't actually work that well. So I set Mach Punch again. And it used a gear grind again, and it was paralyzed, which I was very happy about. And I wanted to use Headbutt, but I used Mach Punch too a bit too quickly. But okay, I don't mind. It worked. And my Shippy kind of kicked ass there. And this time I was really happy I caught the Shroomish at that time. But Shippy is really kicking ass when he was evolved into a balloon. Yeah, now it's kind of like, where the heck do I need to go? I stopped my game again, and I'm going further again. So yeah, I was like, alright, I need to go that way, I think. Then I chose the upper and battled that girl. And she asked me if I was lost. I wasn't anymore, but I was. I was kind of purposely going that way. And that was Clank. I was not sure if it was Clank or Clang, but well, I thought it was Clank, like K-L-A-N-K, but I might have confused it with Clank from Secret Agent Clank. It was Magmar. I accidentally said yes, or actually no, while switching them. So I chose Pucci at some point, so I was kind of like, oh shoot, that's a Magmar. I forgot Magmar was fire, so I just decided to switch in Pucci. Pucci did a great job, by the way. And I was not sure if I would actually be able to defeat that gym leader. So yeah, probably in the next episode, if I'm facing the gym leader, I might faint or not. I don't know. I wasn't able to grind for levels so good. So well, I mean, confused, right? And I was like, he's confusing himself? Oh no, I'm confused. So yeah. I defeated the Magmar even though my Pucci was confused, and I defeated the scientist, which was cool. And then I actually decided it was the end of my episode, and yeah, I was planning to go away out of the gym, which I now know the way, you know. I healed my Pokemon up and I decided that this was going to be the end of the episode. So I talked a little bit rubbish there, and I did talk a little bit rubbish there. You might be lucky that you don't hear that now. So I saved the game and was planning to stop, but I started to randomly squeak about things. Anyway, well, this is going on anyway. I was going to say, if you like it, give a thumbs up, or if you like it that much, you can subscribe. I'm going to try to be more active with this Let's Play, but bear with me. I've got the new addition in the house, and it's a little puppy, and it takes constant time with me. So I'm trying, but I might not be able to do it every time. So again, if you like it, just give it to other people, or tell other people about it. I don't mind. And I'm sorry if I mess up sometimes. Pokemon Nova Luna is one of my first Let's Plays, and if you really like it, then give me an idea of what kind of Let's Play I can do more, because I am really lovely and willing to play more Let's Plays. And I prefer Pokemon, by the way, so don't give me strange Let's Plays which I have like, what? No, because I prefer Pokemon, and I have to be able to play it on my PC, so yeah. In that case, I'll see you guys next time, and bye bye.